Alright, so today I'm here to show you guys how I do my contouring. You can see this face is extremely huge. Huge! Huge! Okay, and I like to contour it and make it look smaller than it is. Okay, I had this video requested to show how I do my bronze look, how I do my contouring, and how I beat this face, okay? So, I have many different bronzers that I like. There's one that I got, it's called Ulta, and it is one of my favorite bronzers. It's, you can see, it does give you that bronze look, definitely, but it's not orange. You gotta be careful with this one because you might look a little muddy looking. So that's that. This is one of my favorites because it is matte. The next favorite that I have is obviously the favorite that everybody has, and that's NYX. This one I've hit pan and I'm so excited because I've used it so much, okay? And this is a very, very matte bronzer. This one though does give you that orange look, so you got to be careful with that one because you might get orange. One of my other favorites, thanks to one of my friends, is this. She got me addicted to it and I love it, and NARS. So NARS bronzer in Laguna, everybody knows this, and I love this. This is again that bronze look, but this is more muddy than orange, which is, I like this for my skin tone because it's a cooler tone, and the other one that I have is much more warm, so you can see the difference. Cooler, warmer, so it all depends what you like to use. One of my favoritist bronzers of all time is Too Faced Poolside Primping, which is called Sun Bunny bronzing powder, and it's this ombre look, and I love this. Even though it might look a little shimmery to you, it really doesn't transfer it to your face, so I love this. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's called Sunbisque. I think it is called Sunbisque, and I've used and abused this. It's actually supposed to be a blush, but I use it as a bronzer, and it's really, really pretty, and I love this. So this has been really abused a lot. The next one is Getaway, what was it called? Getaway Bronze. And this is how it looks. This one does definitely have shimmer. So there's a lot of favorite bronzers that I have. So I got the MAC's, I got the Too Faced, NARS, Ulta, and NYC. These are some of my favorite bronzers. My favorite is in the whole wide world. It's this Too Faced bronzer. I mean, I love this. So I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'm going to show you how I contour this face. I like to use a tiny brush. So let's compare it to a brush that you can see. So you can see a different size. So this is the e.l.f. powder brush, which everybody knows about, and it's very famous. That's why I'm comparing it to this. So you can see how small this is, because this, you can put it right in where you need it, okay? So bronzer, get some on it, tap it off. Everybody's face is completely different. The way that your bones work is completely different, but there is a standard way of doing your bronzer, and this is how. I like to use a triangle. So I go down, but not all the way, down to where, right here, right in the middle of my face, and then pull it back to the bottom of my ear. I feel like it gives me the most contoured look that I want. So I'm going to show you. I start from where my hairline is, work it down, and then work it back, and then fill in that, and just you got to blend this out. Okay, do you see that? Look at this. Oh, I love it. I love bronzers. So you can see the big difference. I can go, look how smaller that looks. So I love to just make this triangle look and go down, okay? So you can see that triangle going like this. right there. Pretty much if you had a sideburn, that would be it, okay? One of those old kind of sideburns. So I'm going to go ahead and show you on this other side again. I start where my hair is because you don't want to have this really harsh line, even though I do. I'm going to work on it and show you how I fix that. So right there, work it down, work it to the side, and right there. So you can see that triangle. So to the bottom of my ear I go. And look at that! Look how much smaller my face already looks! Ah! Okay, so again, the most important thing is to blend. Just blend as much as you can. Sometimes right here where your ear is doesn't get colored, so make sure you kind of color that in because it'll look really unnatural. Well, even though this looks unnatural, but you know, I love my bronzer. Whatevs. Okay, so this goes right, as you can see, right there. I think I need more on this side. I'm a little addicted, as you guys can see. The other thing that I like to do is my temples. So right here is another triangle I like to fill in. Because right in the middle of your face should be the lightest, right here. So here to here. But here I like to fill in that triangle and make my face look smaller. Okay, alright. Okay, so you can see how much more structured my face looks. Really important to contour is the side of your nose. I did something really horrible and I put it in the end of the video as a blooper, but you guys don't even want to know, okay? Let's just say that much. What you can do is use a blending. This is the blending brush that I usually use to do the dark brown color on top of my brow bone and on side of my nose, because I feel like it's the same color and it just does it good because I kind of go all the way up there and then all the way down here. But I did something horrible and you'll see it in the end of the video. So I'll just put this down. So I'm going to just use another blending brush, but this is a blending brush I usually use for my concealer. Don't want to get it dirty, but actually I don't want to get that dirty. I'm too lazy to wash it. So I'm going to use my bronzer that I already have some bronzer on the side of it on this, so it'll be a little bit lighter. So all you want to do is go to the side of your nose and pretty much just make it smaller. Last thing that me personally I love to do is use a bronzer for this right here. And I like to cover it. My thing is using triangles all over my face. So you see a triangle right here and right here. You see a triangle right here. So it goes like bam. And then there's a triangle right here. So that's how I do it. I mean, everybody else does it differently, but this is how I do it. This triangle right here. And then I just pull it to the back of my ear, because then there is no color that will not be blended in. Okay? So that's it. It makes your face look much smaller, but I don't leave it just like that with the bronzer. I like to put blush on my face. So I usually use blush right on top right here. I don't go right here. A lot of people smile and then put it on. This right here comes down here. So you don't want your face to be dragging down, you want it to be going up, so you're supposed to pretty much do your blush right here. I will show you how I do my blush. I'm going to use this Annabelle blush, and it's in the color 48 Blushin', I believe. So it's really, really dark, and that's what I'm going to use it because I want you guys to see it. I'm going to be really careful with this because I'm scared it's going to be too dark, but... So I start right on my temple and I work it down. I don't go anywhere lower than right here because then we're gonna have a little issue. And that is your face looks like it's dragging down. So do you see that? The main part is blend. People, blend. The last thing I do for my face is highlighter. I love highlighters. I die for highlighters. So I will show you. is by e.l.f. You guys can get something exactly like this, a dupe for it, or this is the dupe for that from NARS. And this is in the name of this is Gotta Glow. It's one of my favorites. So I use a small fan brush, and I just go right on the top. So as you guys know, bronzing and bronzers don't do you perfectly good, because as you make some parts of your face darker so it looks smaller, you need to brighten the other parts of your face, brighten them up so it looks bigger. So it's like, hello, I'm here, you know, kind of thing. But anyways, so that's that. You can go down the tip of your nose and right here, whatever's left on my brush, because I don't want it to be too much. But the too much part, I want it to be right here. So I just go a little crazy here and bam, 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 and bam! That's it! I'm done! Alright! I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that is the end of my video for bronzers and how much I love them and how much I like to contour. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. I like to do it with actually eyeshadow instead of bronzer. I don't know why, but I feel like it works better for me because I can use a small blending brush and just go in like that and put the color in, and after I did not just do that. I had black eyeshadow on that and I just totally put it on my face. Wow.